At the end of this video, we'll be coming to know about Mesopotamia civilization and Egyptian civilization. These two are the best civilizations and basic civilizations of the world history. Guys, first we'll be learning about the Egypt Mesopotamia civilization, and the Mesopotamia civilization was existed before 4,500 years BC to 400 years BC, and this Mesopotamia is a Greek word which means the land between two rivers. And this Mesopotamia civilization was existed between two rivers called Tigris and Euphrates. And this civilization was existed between these two rivers because the soil which is present in between those two rivers is very fertile, and they were started their civilization. And this got good name and fame as it is the world's first people site. Guys, this Mesopotamia civilization is also having its own language called Ephraim, and it is also having its own administration, its own infrastructure, and its own work and its own history. Mesopotamia civilization is having quality administration where the king is a ruler, and they used to have the ministry and defense ministry, different types of ministries, and they used to have the slaves. And these people are also very good at their culture and traditional. And these people used to depend on agriculture. They used to produce the barley, and they used to produce the food grains and vegetables, and they used to travel the Indus Valley civilization, Egyptian civilization, Greek civilization, and Chinese civilization, and they used to do the trading with all other civilizations. And here they are very loyal to their king, and they used to obey the words of their king. These are having their own history. The Mesopotamia is having some of the sites. These are the sites of the Mesopotamia civilization, and this is the first civilization in the world. And the following are the sites of the Mesopotamia civilization. This is the first site of the civilization which shows about the history of Mesopotamia civilization, and this is the second site of the Mesopotamia civilization, and this is the third site of the Mesopotamia civilization. So coming to now, let us learn about Egyptian civilization. Egyptian civilization is also the oldest civilization of the world, which is existed before 3,500 years and 300 BC. It was existed 3,500 BC to 300 BC, and it is having its own priority and its own specialty as it has followed its own medical values and Ayurvedic values. This Egyptian civilization was existed at the river of Nile, and this Egyptian civilization also having good administration, good infrastructure, and good history as well. This is the first site of the Egyptian civilization, which explains about the infrastructure of the Egyptian civilization. This is the second site of Egyptian civilization, which explains about the history of the Egyptian civilization. This is the third site of the Egyptian civilization, which explains about the infrastructure of the Egyptian civilization. And this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. Guys, this Egyptian civilization is known for its medical values and its mummification, and it is also known for its administration. The administration of Egyptian civilization is having six queens, where we'll be knowing much about the Cleopatra. She is Cleopatra, one of the rulers of six queens of Egyptian civilization. and this Egyptian civilization site still exists, and it tells the history, and it tells the infrastructure those followed in those days. And Egyptian civilization is also one of the oldest civilization, and their mummies are still we can see, and their mummification is the best mummification in the world. We can see those mummies till now, and in the museums of African and Egypt. So Egyptian, by this information we can say Egyptian civilization is the best civilization in the world, and there is having their own medical and visual values. See this statue. The Egyptian civilization was followed sun as their god, and their statues are reflecting that their gods are like a human body and goat and dog faced statues. In the sense, they used to pray to the animals as their gods as well. So their the gods of their, by seeing all the statues of the Egyptian civilization, we can come to know that they can they are also prayed the animals as their gods as well, including sun. And coming to agriculture, they used to depend on bajra more, as the Egyptian civilization and Mesopotamia civilization were dependent on barley and bajra. And here, these people, Egyptian civilization people, also used to travel all around the world, and they used to trade with the world, and they used to get the money from them. And they are also having good travel history. And coming to infrastructure, they used to build their houses with mud, and the kings and the rulers are used to be living in some uh, good houses, and all other slaves and normal people used to live in small houses. So this is a history of Egyptian civilization, which tells about complete information. Thanks for watching. For more updates, subscribe to my channel, Our History, and like, share. Thanks for watching.